are you? Hi, I sniff. Yeah, I'm a good boy. Oh, your fur is so soft. Big yawn, big stretch. My sweetie. Good morning to all of you as well. It is Monday. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, what day is it? It's Monday. I just had a bowl of cereal, having a little coffee, and then getting to work. For lunch, I have those leftovers because Haley made, quite a bit of pasta, so I'm going to have that for lunch, and I'm looking forward to that because it was so good. And just kind of a normal work day. This evening, Josh needs a ride to the airport, so I'm going to be taking him, and then also I think I'm going to be taking Brandon and Dan. We're all going to take Josh to the airport, and then me and Dan and Brandon will grab dinner somewhere, because Brandon's been gone. Brandon's been out of town, so it'll be good to talk to him again a little bit. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I've continued to get a fair bit done every day, slowly catching up on some things. I'm certainly happy. I checked in with Mal this morning. She's doing good. Good.
What about this one, where it was something, and then either you can combine it if it's right next to it, or if it's 3 away. Do you remember
That sounds familiar to me.
And then this one could either go to the 6 or to the king.
Why?
Do you remember that? Because it's either the one next to it, or if it's 1, 2, 3 away.
Yeah, it's 1 or 3.
I remember that.
You don't remember that one either, so I can do the king to the 2, but then you can also do the king on the king. And you're trying to get them all to one pile. That
And
one-
getting it down to even 3 is difficult.
It's coming to me, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'd forgotten.
I just remembered it.
So you just keep putting.
Either the one
That
behind
out?
or the yep. Mm-hmm.
No, that couldn't go on this.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah,
it
yeah.
could.
Those are its options.
Yeah, the options of it. And so this one I have the choice of either doing the 7 or the 10. And I usually like to keep it on the same suit.
And then you can check the 10 back too for some reason if
If I can somehow get the 10
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
later or something. But now I'm just going to put the jack on it.
Why couldn't that 10 go on the 10 before?
It could have.
It could
I had a
have, yeah.
choice
Oh.
to pick which one I wanted. And then I can just kind of keep it
How far do you go?
Yeah.
As far as
until you run out of
The
cards.
hope is
and
to
you
get
can't
the
go
one
in.
pile.
Here, look at this, guys. Ready? Are you ready for this combo? I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do also.
And the heart.
And then you move
the
everything
heart comes
down.
over-
I
no,
want to move the
start with
9
that.
Wow.
first. Yeah, so you're remembering for sure.
Yeah.
So remember, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that one.
I just got cat fed. I need to wash his mat. He's been a very messy boy. And it's time to go take folks places. I did not get out to the garden yet, but in my defense, it's been over 90 degrees. And I was like, I don't want to do that right now. Because I knew that if I went out, that I would be like sweating and wet, and then I would need a shower. And I'm like, I think there'll still be daylight because it's summer. I think there'll still be daylight when I get back, and I can deal with the garden then. So as a reminder, this was just yesterday. I have a feeling I'll have just as much again today. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's less, but I suspect I will. Anyway, all right. Josh going to the airport. Dinner with Dan and Brandon.
These are going to take up to 18 minutes,
Better get started.
20 minutes. I'm going to defrost them in the microwave then.
Okay.
So I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
How long does it take to defrost them? 30 minutes?
Well, it takes almost 18 minutes in the oven, but first you got to microwave them for 75 seconds on high. I don't know if they mean. These instructions suck.
We're making Indian food tonight. Carly has, what are those, the samosas? And then we're making butter chicken.
Fresh naan.
Fresh naan. So,
No aprons. I ruined my nice shirt.
yeah, with the turmeric, yeah, definitely.
What's this for?
So we're just kind of like frying the chicken in the marinade, and then we have everything over there.
Non-cooked.
Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
is in the oven. Yeah.
And then everything is over there otherwise.
Yep. without it.
Hi.
Oh, that's got a kick to it.
They're like what? 2 pepperonis? Did you try the sauce?
I did. It's good. I burnt my tongue on the filling.
Yeah, that's why I let mine
What was that?
crack open and
So what's the
Cool down.
pepperoni rating?
Oh, you don't know the pepperoni scale?
No.
It's how spicy something is.
Oh, yeah.
So,
this is-
if it's 1 pepperoni spicy, it's 1 pepperoni. So how many
pepperonis
pepperoni
are
is that?
spicy. Well, I have the sauce with it, so I'd say it's, what's the top? 5 pepperoni?
9.
9. I'd say it's 4 pepperoni.
4
I don't
pepperoni.
think it's all your
With
filling
the-
fell out.
Oh,
Oh, so sad. I thought it was only like 2 pepperoni. 3 pepperoni?
How many pepperoni?
I don't know. I also don't think pepperonis are that spicy.
Me either.
Well, yeah, that's why it's 1.
Okay, then I guess 4 sounds better. 4 pepperoni.
See, the system has no flaws. I will take no further questions.
No, it's a lot.
How is it?
It's good.
It looks very good.
Really hot still, temperature-wise.
That just looks good.
Yeah, it's a pile of meat.
It's just a pile of meat.
It's
And
very good. A lot of it is kebab meat,
I
and then some
almost ordered
lamb.
that, but I was like, I didn't think I was hungry enough for it. So I ended up getting this thing, and this is very, very good. It's got lamb on it. And Dan actually you got something pretty similar.
Yeah,
What kind of meat is that on there?
not sure, but it's spicy. But it's not. It's not. I was a little worried that it was going to be super spicy, but it's not like
Yeah.
destroy your mouth.
Yeah.
It's great. It's really good.
Yeah, this is good. Me and Brandon also got Turkish coffee, and that's been good too. Haven't had one of those in a long time.
What's this game actually called? Across the board horse racing game?
Yeah.
So you have all your horses here, and then you each take turns. You have to get 4 horses out, and then the first one out, and then the second one out, and the third one out, and the fourth one out. And then you take turns rolling dice, and then when you roll that number, that horse moves 1 space. So with dice, getting snake eyes is harder, so it doesn't have to move as far to get to the finish line. And then if you roll one of these horses, you have to pay 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 into the pot. And whatever horse gets there, these cards give you that percentage of the pot.
Roll.
That's kind of the gist of it.
Yes! Move there!
Oh.
Yes!
10.
Woohoo! Come on, treat.
Treat.
No, I got 7.
So 1/4.
Yeah. Roll again.
I didn't even see it. 11.
Yeah, baby!
Get a load of that baklava. That's a pretty baklava.
It's so good.
It is
It's
very
very good.
It's good.
Did you have it with this?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's I think it's raspberry.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try it with that.
They have quite a few things here. I'm gonna come back and try it. I can't pronounce this, but I want to try that next time.
Oh, God. This is so close.
4.
I've never had one this close before.
9.
You pay 2/4.
8.
Oh,
11.
So you get 3/4 of the pot, I get 1/4.
I get nothing.
So that's,
that's for you guys. Bad for me.
that's a lot of quarter.
Yeah, this seems like
For one
a
game,
lot
holy
of quarters
cow.
for one game. I feel like
help
is this
separating?
real? Is this how this game works?
Like that. There's not going to be a great way for me to shove that down. Because every 2 inches it's grabbed onto the tomato plant with these little feelers, these guys.
Yeah.
So that's just going to be there. You got a watermelon kind of coming out over the edge here. Remember, the root of the plant is right there.
Yeah.
This isn't a cry for help, but help.
Yeah. So had to harvest again. I never talked about the place. I never mentioned the place we went. It's called Istanbul. It was good. We'd go back. Just finished harvesting. It took half an hour yesterday. It took half an hour today. And I was like, I will do it at not the hot part of the day. And like that helped, but I'm actually still sweaty and I'm actually still gonna need a shower. Between the harvesting and then like watering and everything, it actually does take almost an hour. There was even more today than yesterday. When I get inside, I'll show you. It was a lot. But yeah, as Brandon was pointing out, we're having issues now with the watermelon. Because the watermelon is planted like here.
Yeah.
But its little feelers are like
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Corner of the garden.
like, see this little fuzzy thing right here? That's the watermelon. That's the watermelon. And it should not be over here, but it is because it is desperately seeking sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all attached up on the fence here earlier,
Yeah.
so I tried to tuck it away because it was also just growing watermelons on the vine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it would
There's
be
a pretty. I mean, I guess the size is relative, but there's a pretty big one right here.
yeah,
Like that's
and that was like suspended up in here.
Yeah,
on
which
the
is
gate.
not ideal. Yeah, that's the biggest one I think we've had so far.
Wait, is this a watermelon?
Yeah, this is also the watermelon.
Okay.
This
That's
is the
larger.
biggest one.
Yeah.
This is considerably bigger. Hold on, let me make it brighter. Yeah. That's a big boy. Look at that. I like how the watermelons are planted over here, but the watermelon is over here.
Yeah.
I gotta need to be careful, like that I don't kick this or something.
You want to put it in?
Yeah, I guess I can just do that. Here you go, little guy. Hopefully that's all right. Jesus. The other thing
Man,
that
if
is
you start getting watermelon like you have the
Tomatoes?
zucchini
Yeah.
or the tomatoes,
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
well, that's the thing is like when you look at them, there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
They're all little.
You probably have like 15
Yeah.
just
That would-
chilling
that would
in
be
baby
wild.
Stage.
The other thing that's unfortunate is we got home and checked and the fence is broken.
Yeah, the gate. I don't know what happened to that.
So like that's not a natural disaster. So someone it looks like someone either kicked it because a chunk of wood was broken off too.
Yep.
Someone either kicked it or maybe if kids were playing with a ball or something and the ball came and hit it. It still works. It's just a little unfortunate. Okay.
Well, God bless Irish Spring for keeping the garden holy.
It has worked.
Yeah.
It has worked. Either the Irish Spring or the dog care.
Yeah. Because like, look at all this overgrowth over here.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
there's
that would
tomatoes
have
over the gate.
yeah, and that would have been consumed.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Easy.
So yeah, it's working. Something's working. If it keeps raining, eventually we'll have to replace the Irish Spring, but it looks like it's doing okay for now.
We're playing Uno Flip, and the first thing was a flip, so we had to flip. And I don't have that color,
So Mark's gonna flip.
so
So
That's the game. So then you flip.
that means you get to go again,
Wow.
and then you get to go again, and that's flip the deck, and then it's the white border is kind of normal Uno,
But slightly different.
different. So like it's draw one.
Damn it.
And the draw fours are actually draw twos. And do I have anything fun to? Oh yeah, I do. Carly,
What?
reverse.
Like, what are you gonna do to me?
Help.
This is a normal 8.
That's pretty sus.
Yes.
Ass.
Ass?
You passed ass.
Rhonda.
So this is just today. This is yesterday, minus what Brandon's going to be taking. So this is just from today. But then also, these 2 tomatoes were ready. And then this bunch of, these are ready. This one was not ready, but it came off. So it's just gonna sit in the sun and hopefully finish ripening. And like, there's some other stuff to eat. Like, I kind of knew that this was gonna be too much to consume, but now I'm like sure of it. I'm like, this is impossible.
I did not know this would be what happened.
Oh, well, when we grew cherries before, it was like this.
Yeah.
But we only ever had, I think, like 2. There was one year I think we did have 4 plants. But the Candylands are crazy. Like, we never did Candylands. Like, these, they just keep coming.
They're good.
They are good. We gave some big ones to the neighbor. I think we're gonna have to give them, like, we're just have to keep giving them tomatoes. It's like, what are we supposed to do?
This is how you do it.
Oh.
And then just gently. See? Like I have 500, 600, and I'm gonna stop there. Better than a big fat
Normally I go
zero.
bam, bam,
Yeah.
slap, but because it's glass and
you respect me.
2, 3,
yeah,
4,
that-
5, 6. That's, yeah, you were
You
close.
got nothing.
2, 3,
50.
and I have to. I can only keep going because of that.
This is Farkle, by the way.
Another 2.
150.
I have nothing to lose at this point.
That's it.
Yes, you do.
Purr. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You happy? Look at your little feetsies. They're going. You won't be making biscuits. You're so excited. Yeah. Hi, buddy. What a good boy. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, good boy. Yes. You ready for bed? I'm ready for bed. It's been a good day, honestly. It's been a good day. We got Josh to the airport, had a good dinner, harvested even more tomatoes, which, oh my God, I there was a little bit of time where I was like, I can keep up with these tomatoes. I can eat them, you know. It'll be fine. And now I'm like, no, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. Because, like, all those little ones are already a lot. And then, like, there's big ones happening. And I'm like, oh, my God. So, like, there's only so many BLTs you can eat, you know. Also, to another degree, it's like, tomato is acid. How much acid can you know, put in your body before your body's kind of like, hey, chill on the tomatoes, bro. So I don't know yet. But I'm thinking about that and probably gonna like slow it down on the tomatoes, possibly. Is there a hair on the lens? The answer was yes. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. It's fun. I'm like having slowly everyone join me from the Raleigh Collective while Mal was away, because Josh joined me for breakfast stream on Thursday. Alex and Haley were on stream Friday. Tomorrow morning, I'm having Dan join me for breakfast stream, and then on Thursday morning, I'm having Brandon. So like by the time Mal gets back, everyone else will have appeared on stream, and I don't know. I just really love that. That makes me smile. So I'm happy that everyone around is willing to be a participant. That's fun. But I do need to get some sleep because I got to get up and do breakfast stream with Dan. Thanks so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?